Hello my students, Prep 2, how are you? Today we will solve from questions bank الدقهليه government mathematics second grade preparatory, okay, second term, okay my students, final revision from questions bank. We will solve model number 1 from algebra. Look at with me question number 1. Choose the correct answer. If x power 2 plus 10x plus k is perfect square, then k equal, we can find here k will be equal, k lies where? Here is the third. Look at here, x power 2 plus 10x plus k. K here lies in the third. Count with me, first, second, third. We can find k by write the median term 10x all power 2 over 4 multiplication by first term. Okay, then the result will be equal what? 10x all power 2 equal, it will be 100x power 2 over 4x power 2. 100 divided by 4 equal 25. And x power 2 divided x power 2 equal 1. Then the result will be equal 25. You must choose letter B. Question number 2. Question number 2 here. The solution set of the equation 3x power 2 equal 3x in R. Question number 2. 3x power 2 equal 3x. First, we must move 3x from right hand side to left hand side. It will be 3x power 2 subtract 3x equals 0, and then write 3x coefficient about first term and second term. Then the result will be 3x power 2 divided 3x equal x subtract by 3x divided by 3x equal 1 equals 0. We have two factor here, multiplication about them equals 0. First equals 0 or second equals 0. Then 3x will be equal 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. Then here x will be equal 0 and here x equal 1. So the solution set will be 0 and 1. Okay, it's the solution set about question number 2. We must choose letter C. Question number 3. Look at with me about question number 3 here. If 3 power x equal 5 and 3 power y equal 7, then 3 power x plus y equal, we can find the result here by write 3 power x multiplication by 3 power y, because we have the same base here. We can find 3 power x plus y by write 3 power x multiplication by 3 power y. 3 power x equal 5 multiplication by 3 power y equals 7. 5 times 7 equals 35. Okay, question number 3. The result will be equal 35. Question number 4. If x power 2 plus ex minus 12 can be factorized, then e equal space. Okay, ask yourself here. We want to find, in this example, x power 2 plus ax subtract by 12. We can factorize this example by asking yourself, we want to find two digits or two factors, multiplication about them equal 12 and the subtract about them equal a. Can you tell me two digits multiplication about them equal 12? We have 2 and 6. 2 times 6 equal 12 and subtract between them equal 4. Then a will be equal 4. Look at here with me. Can you see 4? Yes. Okay, write 4 here. So the result will be equal 4 because the difference between them equal 4. Again, we want to find two number multiplication about them equal 12 and the difference between them equal what? 2 times 6 equal 12 and subtract between them equal 4. Then e will be equal what? Then e will be equal 4. Choose letter C. Question number 5. Which of the following is true and x belonging to real number? Number 1, or letter A here, x 9 power x greater than 0, x plus 9 greater than 0, x power 9 equals 0, 9x greater than 0, it's true. We want to choose letter D, because we can divide it by 9. It will be x greater than 0, but here x, if x equals 0 here, it's unknown, and here x plus 9 greater than 0, we haven't number greater than 0. If x equal negative, it will be false, because if x equal negative 1, 9 plus negative 1 equal 8. Or if you put here negative 19, negative 19 plus 9, negative 19 plus 9 equal what? Equal negative, negative 19 plus 9 equal negative 10, and the 10, negative 10 not greater than 0, so it's false. Okay, understood? And here, if x equal about a number such that negative 1 over 2, such that, look at here, 9 power x greater than 0, put x here equal negative 1, it will be 9 power negative 1 equals 0. No, it's false, because 9 over power negative 1, it will be 1 over 9, not greater than 0, it's false. So letter is false, and letter B is false, because if you put x in this example, will be negative 19, negative 19 plus 9, it will be negative 10. Negative 10 greater than 0? No, it's not greater than 0, so it's false. And letter C, if you put about x here 0, x power 9 greater than 0? No, because if x equals 0, 0 power 9, it's unknown. So you must choose letter D in this example, because 9x greater than 0, we can divide it by 9 here, then x will be greater than 0. So the result will be what? The result will be letter D. You must choose letter D about this question. Letter D about question number 5. Choose letter D. Question number 6. If the age of a man now is x year, then his age after 5 years, it will be x plus 5. Choose letter A. After, it's meaning in the future. It will be x plus 5. Complete each of the following. If k power 2 plus m power 2 equal 21 and k multiplication m equal 3, then k plus m equal space. You can find this example in the simplest form. We know k plus m all power 2, it's meaning what? It's meaning k power 2 plus 2k m plus m power 2. And you can write the result about k plus m here, all power 2 equal. We know k power 2 plus m power 2, we can cancel k power 2 plus m power 2 and write the result here 21. He give us 21. And write 2 multiplication by k multiplication m. He give us k multiplication m3, and k power 2 plus m power 2 equal 21. Then 21 plus 2 multiplication by 3, it will be 21 plus 2 times 3 equals 6. The result will be 27. Question number 2, right here, okay, 27. Question number 2. If x plus 1 is a factor of 5x power 2 subtract 2x minus 7, then the other factor, he asked about other factor, was example 5x power 2 subtract 2x minus 7. We can factorize this example. 5x power 2, it will be 5x times x, and we want to find two factor multiplication about them is 7. 7 times 1, right? 7 here and 1, because the product about extremes equal 5x and the product about means 7x, and subtract between them equal 2x. So the sign about negative here, such that the greater number will be negative here, and it will be positive. Okay, so the second factor here, we can write in this space here, asked about the other factor. The other factor will be 5x minus 7. So we must write 5x minus 7 in the space. So it's the second factor. You must write in the space 5x minus 7. Okay, right here in this space. Question number 3. If thickness of the number 2 power 12 multiplication 3 power 12 equals 6 power k, then k equals space. Okay, he asked about what? Sixes of number. He give us sixes about 2 power 12 multiplication by 3 power 12 equals 6 power k. Okay, you can find the result here in the simplest form, because the power 12, and 1 over 6, it's meaning what? It's meaning 6 power negative 1. Multiplication, 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 power 12 equals 6 power k. 6 power negative 1 multiplication 6 power 12 equals 6 power 11 equals 6 power k. We know the two bases here equal, so the two powers here will be equal. Then k equal 11. If two bases equality, then the two powers here will be equality. Then k will be equal 11. Okay, write 11 here. The solution set of x power 3 plus 25x equals 0 in R equal. We can find the solution set about this example. Look at with me here. X power 3 plus 25x equals 0. We can write x outside, write x coefficient between two terms here, because the head common factor between them equal x. X power 3 divided by x equal x power 2 plus 25 divided 25x divided by x equal 25. It will be equal 0. And then we can put x equals 0 and x power 2 plus 25 equals 0. It's impossible because we haven't in number power 2 plus 25 equals 0. So the solution set will be what? Will be 0 only here. Okay, solution set will be equal 0 only. Right here, set of 0. Question number 5. If 3 power x plus 3 power x plus 3 power x equal 1, then x equal what? X will be equal negative 1. We know 3 power x plus 3 power x plus 3 power x equal 1. If it's this example, third plus third plus third equal 1. Third, it's meaning 3 power negative 1 and 3 power negative 1 and 3 power negative 1. Okay, then x will be equal negative 1. Understood this method? Okay, I will solve this example by another method. It's the first method. I will solve this example by another method. Look at this step with me, my students. We know 3 power x plus 3 power x plus 3 power x equal 1. We can add 3 power x 3 times. 3 times, it's meaning 3 multiplication by 3 power x equal 1. And 3 times 3 power x equal 3 power x plus 1 equal 1. And we know 1 equal 3 power 0. We know 3 is the base here equality. We have two base equality here. Then power would be equal power. Then x plus 1 equals 0. So x will be equal negative 1. Then x will be what? Negative 1 in this example. Okay, my students? X will be what? Negative 1. We have two methods about this example. I explain the first and second method. You must know all steps about this question. Okay, question number 3, factorize completely each of the following. Question here, letter A. Number 1, x power 6 subtract 7x power 3 subtract by 8. We can factorize this example by open two parentheses and write here equality. Complete this example by write x power 3 multiplication by x power 3, and we want to find two factors. Multiplication about them equal 8 and the difference between them equal 7. We know 1 times 8 equal 8 and the difference between them equal 7. Multiplication about them negative, we must find the sign here will be positive and negative. The grid is such that the median 8 will be negative and 1 will be positive. And we can complete this example by factorize x power 3 plus 1 by using small parentheses and greatest parentheses here. We can write the small parentheses here. It will be x plus 1. Write the cubic root about x power 3 equal x and the cubic root about 1 equal 1. And then x will be x power 2 and 1 power 2 equal 1. And the median, we can find the multiplication about first and second, and sign here will be inverse. It will be negative x. And x power 3 minus 8, we can write it here. Small parentheses and its parentheses. X power 3, it's meaning x cubic root about x power 3 equal x. And the cubic root about 8 here equal negative 2. And x here power 2 equal x power 2 and negative 2 power 2 equal 4. And the median here write positive 2x. Okay, it's the simplest form about factorize completely. Okay, about question number 1. Question number 2 here. Look at question number 2. We have 3 terms, 16x power 2 subtract e power 2 plus 6 ex minus 9x power 2. In this example, we can factorize first term by first term by using factorize about conjunct 4x and 4x and negative a and positive a. And here we can write 3 out about them. Write the least common multiplication between 6 and 9. 6 and 9 we can divide it by what? 6ex and 9x power 2. We can factorize this example by write what? Here 3x outside. 6 divided by 3 equal 2. And 6ex divided 3x we can write e here. Subtract by 9 divided by 3 and write x. And 2a minus 3x here we haven't similar parentheses. So you must thinking about this example by another method to find the result. 16x power 2 and negative or positive 6ax and 9x power 2. We can write another method about find the result. Look at about 3 term here. Okay, I will solve this example by factorizing third term here by right hand side. Write 16x power 2, subtract and write open here a power 2 negative 6ex positive 9x power 2, and write 16x power 2 subtract by here. In this example we have the perfect term. It's a perfect, yeah, it's a perfect because we can find the square root about first equal a and square root about third equal 3x, and write the sign in the median negative here. Okay, it will be a subtract by 3x all power 2. If you want to find the median here, multiplication a by 2 by 3x, the result will be 6ax, and we have perfect square here about this example. 16x power 2 we can factorize it by 4x and 4x, and we can write negative here and positive a minus 3x, a minus 3x, and here a minus 3x. You can complete step here by write 4x subtract a positive because negative times negative equal positive, positive 3x multiplication by 4x plus a minus 3x. Okay, it's two steps. Okay, my students. Okay, so you must thinking about an example to find the result. We used the distributed this number by two term, but this method was wrong. But if you want to find the result, you must thinking about an example. We have 3 term here. This 3 term is perfect because we can find the square root about first and the third and write the negative here, and the median or the middle term here we can get it by multiplication 2 by square root about first and square root about third. The result will be 6ex, and we can find square root about first and square root about third and write the sign like the median here, which will be a minus 3x all power 2. Okay, it was question number 2. Question letter B. Here, use factorizing to get the value of each of the following. Number 1, here 14.06, look at here with me, 14.06 all power 2, subtract 8.12 multiplication by 14.06 plus 4.06 all power 2. Look at this term and this term and this term. In the median we can write 2 outside. Look at here, 14.06 all power 2, subtract 2 multiplication, here we can divide it by 2. About this example, to find the simplest form 4.06, such that this term, okay, 14 right here, this number I will write 2 and divided 8 and 12 divided by 2 will be 4.06 multiplication 14.06 plus 4.0.6 all power 2. It's perfect. So perfect, we can write the first here 14.06, and the sign like the median here, it will be negative. Write negative here. Okay, write negative. Okay, my students, and write power here outside, and write here 1.06, and you can find the result is the simplest form. Subtract between them. 6 by 6 equals 0, and the result will be equal 13. 13 power 2 equal what? Equal 169. The result about this example. And question number 2. Here 998 power 2 subtract by 4. We can write 998 in parentheses here, and 998 subtract by 2 plus 2. We can find the result about this parentheses, subtract between them. It will be 996. Multiplication by sum of them equal 1000. You can find the result 9 and 9 and 6, and write 30 behind it, so the result will be 996 thousandths. Question number 4. Find the value of x in each of the following. 3 power x minus 1 equal 27. We know 3 power x minus 1 equal 3 power 3, because 27 equal 3 power 3. We have two bases equality, so the 2 power here will be equality. Then x minus 1 equal 3, then x equal 4. And question number 2, 3 power x minus 2 equal 2 power 2x minus 6. Look at here this example. This example, we can write two coefficients about all term here. 3 power x minus 2 will be 2 power what? 2 multiplication by x minus 3. We can write here x minus 3, because 6 divided by 2 equal 3. Okay, and this example is 3 power x minus 3. Again, 3 power x minus 3 equal 2 power x minus 2x minus 6. We can write 3 power x minus 3 equal 2 power 2 multiplication x times here x minus 3. And we know 2 power 2 equal 4. Then you can write here 3 power x minus 3 equal 4 power x minus 3. Okay, and if left hand side equal right hand side, if we put x here equal 3, because the result must be equal 1. 3 power 0 will be equal 4 power 0. If x minus 3 will be equal 0, then x will be equal 3. Okay, x will be equal 3. Next question, letter B. A box contains 40 cards numbered from 1 to 40. A card is drawn randomly. Calculate the probability of drawing and carrying an even number. First, we can find the sample space. It will be S. S will be equal 1 to 40. 1, 2, 3, and so on to 40. And A will be even number. Even number. We can count from 2, 4. Count with me, okay, my students? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So probability about this event will be equal 20 over 40. It will be equal half. the result will be equal half. Okay, it's question number 1. Question number 2, a number is divisible by 5. Okay, we must write the event here. We know the event is a set subset about sample space. Question number 2, we can write b equal b reversed to the number divisible by 5, 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 and 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So probability about b equal 9 over 40. Okay, and question number 3 is a perfect square. It's meaning we can find the square root about the number. 2 times 2 equal 4, beginning by 1. Okay, 1 times 1 equal 1, 2 times 2 equal 4. And we can write 3 times 3 equal 9, 4 times 4 equals 16, 5 times 5 25, 6 times 6 36, 7 times 7 49, 8 times 8, stop here, it's greater 49 greater than, okay, we must stop at 36. He asked about perfect square, it's meaning we can find the square root about the number. So probability about b, we can now count the number here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 over 40, and we can sample it by divided by 2, it will be 3 over 20. And question number, it was question number 3, it's a perfect square. Okay, question number 4, he asked about a prime number is less than 18. What about prime number? We know prime number has only 2 factors, can divide it by itself and 1 only. So the prime numbers, we will write it 2 and 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. And the probability about prime number will be number of p over number of s. How many inverse to number of element in b? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 over the total number 40. So the result will be 7 over 40. Okay, this is the end of questions, my students. You must study hard, and inshallah next video I will explain geometric and algebra.